Hello, Pisces. Hello, hello, hello. Mwah. I'm Joella, and I'm here to do your February 2020 relationship reading. As you know, February is about love. So that's why I am focusing on relationships for this reading. If you're not in a relationship with a significant other, that's okay. This could still resonate with you. It could possibly be about friends or family. As well, I want to mention that these are general readings. So if this doesn't resonate with you, or if you want something a little bit more focused on your situation, you can contact me through Facebook or through this YouTube channel. My links to Facebook and Instagram are below, and we can set something up. As well, if this doesn't, if you decide to move on and take a look at some other YouTube tarot readers, there's some wonderful readers out there. Perhaps one of their readings will resonate with you. And then you can always check back here next month, and maybe that one will be for you. But if you want to make sure that you receive my readings, again, like subscribe, you can subscribe below, share with your friends. I always love to hear comments as to how these readings resonate with you. If you have some advice for me, or something that some tips, please feel free to inbox me. I am always looking for advice and help with my readings. So anything that makes them better for you guys, I'd love to hear about it. Okay, so let's move on to the reading. I don't want to make this long and drawn out, so I'm just going to adjust my camera here. Alrighty. Okay, so the first card is going to be, what is blocking Pisces from a fulfilled relationship? What is blocking Pisces from a fulfilled relationship? Oh boy, that one just popped right out. Okay, Pisces, so we have, can you see that? Hopefully that's clear enough. There we go. So as you can see, I've drawn the Lover card, the Lovers. And as far as a block, the Lovers card can represent sexuality, personal beliefs and values. So maybe what this card is saying is there is some blocks as far as whether it be yourself or your significant other. Perhaps there's some blocks as far as personal beliefs go. Maybe your values or their values aren't matching up. Values as far as a relationship goes. Maybe they're more, maybe they're wanting more intimacy, or perhaps you're wanting more intimacy and you're feeling disconnected from this loved one. And it's kind of pushing you away. So this could possibly be what is blocking you. You're needing a little bit more intimacy, and your personal beliefs around what a good relationship is, perhaps isn't lining up with what you have right now. Now, this card can also represent questions around fidelity. So when we get this card, it really does say, that there is no infidelity involved here. So if you have trust issues with your partner, please know that this card is saying that at this present moment, that there is no infidelity issues. And maybe, perhaps you're thinking that's why they're pulling away from you, and your connection isn't as strong as what you would like it to be because you're worried that there's somebody else in the picture. That's not the case. We all show our affections differently. And yes, so that's what this card is telling you. So if you're having, if it is a block, if that is your block regarding, you know, if it is around connection and intimacy and things that you value, the two of you value are different, that's definitely a block that you are experiencing. Okay, let's move on to the next card here. So how can Pisces release and let go of these blocks, please? How can Pisces release and let go of these blocks? Pisces release and let go of these blocks, please. Oh, there's a card right there. Okay. That's really odd. I think that I had just done Aquarius, and I believe that they got the same, they received the same card for the same question. So the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man can represent letting go, sacrifices. And as you can see, he's suspended here. So this card is telling me that in order for you to release these blocks, maybe maybe you need to let go of what some of your ideals around what the perfect relationship is. I'm not saying, Pisces, that you need to settle. You know, like if you're wanting more from this relationship, it might be a good idea to express this to your significant other. You know, you are very emotional and you're very sensitive. And when you get into a relationship, you're in it for a soulmate. You're in it for life. And your sign more than any other sign mates for life and is in search of that soulmate. So, and in soulmates are mates who are very much, whose values are very much like ours. And maybe this other person's, you know, values in your relationship, or maybe their belief as to what makes a wonderful relationship are a little different than yours. And that's okay. You know, like, we're not all the same. It's a little bit give and take. And yeah, so maybe that is that might help you release some of your blocks. Otherwise, you're going to remain suspended. If you can't get past this as far as connection and what's the word I'm looking for? Intimacy goes. I don't know what to tell you. You may have to look at this differently if you want to stay with this person, because this person may show their intimacy in different ways. And yeah, you might have to kind of let go of your idealistic views of what a perfect relationship is about. Okay? Okay, so the next question I have for Spirit, Source, and Guardian Angels is how does Pisces influence their partner's lives? How does Pisces influence their partner's lives, please? How do Pisces influence their partner's lives? Oh boy. That's a lot of cards. And I'm sure you influence your partner's lives in many ways, but that's too many. Let's... Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. So fives can stand for adventure, change, innovation, risk takers. But the Five of Pentacles in itself stands for courage in hard times. So, and stability. I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing stability. So you have what it takes to get the two of you through hard times. And your partner trusts in you with all of their heart and soul. And they know that you're a provider, and you will do whatever it takes to keep them safe. Okay, so they feel very safe with you. They feel significant. Okay, sometimes we can move away from what am I trying to say here? I just lost my train of thought. Sorry about that, Pisces. So what you bring as far as this card goes is, how do you influence their lives? You are selfless. You put your partner's needs above your own, and you make them feel safe. So, I mean, that's in itself, that is huge to a partner. You don't tend to shy away from issues. Like you're, rather than throwing in the towel when a problem arises, you're going to work on it. You're going to work on it to death, and you're not going to give up easily on somebody. And they know that about you. And that just adds to your endearing character. And you bring so much into your partner's life. Okay? And I hope you know that. Okay, so the next card is, what in my relationship am I blind to seeing right now? So what is Pisces' blind spot as far as this relationship, please? What is Pisces' blind spot as far as this relationship? Okay, so Two of Pentacles, Pisces. Two of Pentacles. So this card can stand for fun and flexibility. Perhaps you're not seeing the value in having fun, and perhaps you're not seeing the value in being flexible around what your, like this is telling me with your ideal relationship. Sometimes there's a little bit of give and take here, and we can kind of lose sight as to a well-balanced relationship. So it's not all about one thing, Pisces. If your intimacy isn't up to what you want, isn't at the level that you want, there are other aspects as well in the relationship. So number two, let's see here. So Two of Pentacles two stands for balance and partnership and polarity. So yeah, you might just, polarity, yeah, you two have different ideas as to what makes a good relationship. And that's not a bad thing, like you're their yin, they're your yang, and vice versa. It keeps things interesting, and it's a constant, you constantly have to work on a relationship. So a little bit of give and take. And yeah, that's what you're not seeing, that that a relationship needs to be balanced. So it's not about all about the intimacy. It can also be, you know, about having fun, and maybe your partner needs a little bit more fun and excitement in the relationship, and you're not giving them that, and perhaps vice versa. So you're wanting some stuff and they're wanting some stuff, and it is a little bit of give and take. So maybe you might have to give a little bit to get a little bit more, and just as they will have to give a little bit to get a little more. Oh, life and love is interesting. All right, so let's move on to the last card. What is the outlook for February for Pisces? What is the outlook for February for Pisces? Also, Pisces, what I love about you guys is you read people. You read people really well. So there's no fooling a Pisces. You know, that is a big thing too in a relationship, that if you are in a relationship with a Pisces, not to mislead them, because they will know what's up, and trust with Pisces is hard to get back. So best to be honest, and yeah, that's the thing, is partners, Pisces partners are usually very gentle, honest, and tactful people, because those are the qualities that Pisces looks for in a partner. So what is the outlook for February, please? What is the outlook for February for Pisces? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so Pisces, this, you're going to be happy about this. So the Page of Cups is representative of intimacy and love, and a lot of wonderful emotions. So yeah, it looks like February is going to be full of love and intimacy, and I guess what this card is saying too is that you're going to work things out. You're going to try and look at things perhaps in a different light, or the two of you together are going to give a little bit more to each other. And it's going to be a beautiful love month for you, Pisces. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope it helps you in your relationships. Your partner is very lucky to have you. And yeah, I love you guys, as do so many people love you guys. Okay. Wish you guys all the best, and lots of love and light in February. Namaste. Mwah. We'll see you in March.